Today I'm going to show you how to use your eyeshadow as contour, bronzer, and blush. This is useful if you're traveling and you forget your face products, or if you want to just invest in one palette that can be used for everything on your face. Using eyeshadow to contour can also be useful if you struggle to find the right shades, if you have a very dark skin tone or a very light skin tone, and you're looking for something that's going to show up a little bit better on your skin. I'm going to show you a look today on my face, and then I'm going to go through the palettes that I own and point out colors that might be good for you to try. You're going to need your eyeshadows. Today I'm going to use the Lorac Pro palette. In a couple past tutorials I've used the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and the Viseart palette to do this. So today I'm going to try something new. You're also going to need a blush brush or a bronzer brush or both, and some translucent powder just to help with blending. You can also take a couple eyeshadow brushes in case you want to do some detailed contouring. It's a good idea to swatch the color on your skin first to check how pigmented it is if you're not sure if it's going to look good. So I'm going to try this taupe color from the Lorac Pro palette. And I think it looks like a pretty good match for me here. So I'm going to take my brush and dip it in, careful not to touch any of the surrounding colors. So just dipping it in lightly, making sure to get it all over the brush. And then make sure to tap off the excess. Because eyeshadow tends to be more pigmented, you don't want to go on too strong on your face. Then just contour in the usual places. I'm going to do under my cheekbone. So for blush it can be a little bit harder just because pinks and reds aren't as popular shades for eyeshadow palettes, but I do have one that I think is going to work. This is the Kat Von D Vida Loca palette. And I'm going to try mixing these two shades here. For this, I'm going to put powder on my brush first just to help dilute the color, because these Kat Von D shadows are super pigmented. And then I'm going to dip very lightly into both of these colors. And really tap off a lot of that product. And then go in with the lightest dusting of product. Pretty good. Maybe a little blending. And I think I'm also going to try a little bit of highlight. I'm going to take this champagne color from the Lorac Pro 2 palette. And I'm going to use this smaller brush here. Just a little eyeshadow blending brush. And grab a little bit of that. And on the tip. And blend it out. Then a little highlight down the bridge of the nose. I don't think I'm going to use that glittery champagne color. A little too much sparkle for me. I'm going to go with this more subtle nude color. a little bit on the tip, and a straight line down the middle. I think that looks pretty good. Some other options, if you happen to own these palettes, are the Lorac Pro 2 palette. This shade here, this light brown, might be nice if you have a super light skin tone and you don't want anything too drastic for contouring. This color Nectar might be nice if you are looking for a really pale peachy blush. In the Viseart palette, I've used this successfully in a past tutorial. I've used this to bronze with, and this would be good if you have a darker skin too. You could even try this reddish warm color as a blush if you have darker skin. The Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette also is perfect because it's full of brown mattes. So this would be a good one for lighter skin, and any of these darker ones might be good if you have dark skin. And this peach color would be good for a really pale peach blush. So just take a look at the palettes that you own and look out for matte browns, not too warm, and test them out and see how you like this tip. Thank you so much for watching.